Okay, so I did want to talk a little bit about eccentric and concentric exercise. They're two different muscle contractions that are talked about with tendinitis protocols. And I used to be big, I wrote papers about doing the eccentric only exercise. So concentric, if I was working my wrist flexors, concentric is I contract lifting up. Eccentric is if I'm still contracting but lowering it down. So that's a concentric contraction, and that is an eccentric contraction. In some of my old videos and old papers, I would talk about all the research that showed the eccentric contractions really helped with tendinitis or tendinopathy or whatever you want to call it now. So the way you would do an eccentric contraction is you lift it up with the good leg, good arm, lower it down with the bad. Lift it with the good, lower it down with the bad. Lift it with the good, lower it down with the bad. And that would be eccentric only exercise for tendinitis. But some of the newer papers coming out really show that doesn't matter. I started switching to just regular exercise and it worked just as well. I think the old papers that showed eccentric worked, it worked because it was exercise and both eccentric and concentric together would work just as well. I'm still getting a concentric and now I'm getting an eccentric too, and it's probably strengthening me better this way versus the other way. I'll probably cite the paper in the blog that showed the difference. So I used to do that, I don't do it anymore, and if I'm doing eccentric only, I can't do both arms together, and I'd rather do both together, just get done quicker. And I think this is just a complicated mess that doesn't really help. So I don't teach that anymore, though you'll see maybe some of my old stuff where I did. So I just do these regular. Eccentric only would have been that, but I haven't had a patient do eccentric only exercises in a year and a half, 2 years, and I don't miss it at all.